Go.
Today we're going to read Goodnight, Gorilla by Peggy Raskin. Does anybody ever read this story before? Do you know what's going to happen? Well, let's see.
There's a flashlight on there.
I see. Okay, let's open it up. Goodnight, Gorilla by Peggy Raskin. Goodnight, Gorilla. What is the gorilla doing?
He's in a cage.
He's a cage. What's he doing? What's he trying to take? Taking keys. What's happening on this page?
I don't know.
What's the gorilla doing? What does he have?
He's sneaking.
He's thinking? Thinking about doing what?
Going in that cage.
Cleaning the cage? Okay, let's see what happens. Good night, gorilla. What's
in
that?
the cage.
What kind of animal is that?
An elephant.
An elephant.
He's in this
Says,
cage.
good night, elephant. And what does he see?
A
Good night, lion. There's lots of animals at the zoo.
Yeah.
He said,
A
good,
giraffe.
I see. Good night, hyena. Good night, giraffe.
Good night, giraffe.
Good night. Does anybody know what that
A
is?
frog. No.
It's an armadillo. Look, where do you think all of the animals are going?
To the house.
They're going to a house? Well, let's see.
Huh?
They're going to a house. Wonder whose house it is.
I hope it's not his.
Looks like it's the zookeeper's house. And look, his wife is already in the what? What's she doing?
Sleeping.
She's sleeping. Look at all the animals. Do you think the zookeeper knows that the animals followed him home?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Are you going to catch on?
Good night, dear. I don't think he knows. Good night, good night, good night. Who's that saying good night? Do you think it's all of the animals?
That's the dog.
It is dark, isn't it? All you can see is a pair of what?
Eyes.
Eyes. Yeah, dark. Oh, I think the zookeeper's wife knows that the animals followed him home. She cut on the light. Who's that in bed with her? Is that the gorilla?
What else?
Let's see what's going to happen. Where do you think she's taking them to? Are they going back to the zoo?
Yes. Why are you?
Good night, zoo. Guess what? They all didn't go. Who's coming back with her?
The gorilla.
The gorilla. Good night, dear. Good night. Look, the gorilla's getting in the bed with her.
No, the minute.
Uh-huh.
That's silly.
Good night, gorilla. What are they doing now? They're all
Sleeping.
sleeping.
I don't think she knows.
The end. That's the end of our story. Have any of you guys ever been to the zoo to see some of the animals that were in our book?
I did.
You did?
I did.
You went to the zoo too? What did you see?
I steal my car and look at the animals.
You stay in your car and looked at the animals? Did you go to the Lazy Five?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for listening.